Friends. Hello friends. Today I am going to talk about French Revolution Part 3. In this tutorial we are going to talk about the fall of Jacobin's government, women's revolution and the rise of Napoleon. Fall of Jacobin government. The fall of Jacobin government allowed the wealthier middle classes to seize power. A new constitution was introduced which denied vote for people who don't have property. It had two elected legislative councils. This political instability led to the rise of military dictator Napoleon Bonaparte. Women's participation in the revolution. There was an active participation of women in the French society. Most of the women worked. They were denied education and job training. Only daughters of nobles and wealthier people could study in convents. Working women should do things like cook, fetch water, etc. There were 60 women clubs in France. The Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women was the most famous. They were disappointed by the Constitution of 1791. They demanded for rights equal to men and women. In the revolutionary government, the rights of women were improved. In 1946, women had the right to vote in France. Olympe de Gouges were one of the active women in the revolutionary France. The abolition of slavery. One of the most revolutionary social reforms of Jacobin regime was the abolition of slavery in French colonies. The colonies in the Caribbean, Martinique, Guadeloupe, and San Domingo were the main suppliers of commodities for France. But the Europeans didn't like working in plantations of their colonies, which led to a shortage of labor. This led to a triangular slave trade between Europe, Africa, and America. Port cities of Bordeaux and Nantes were the main suppliers of slaves. It was finally when in the convention which in 1794 legislated the free of all slaves. But Napoleon reintroduced slavery. Then it was totally abolished in 1848. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte was a French military and political leader who rose to prominence during the French Revolution and led to several successful campaigns during the French Revolutionary Wars. As Napoleon I, he was the Emperor of France from 1804 to 1814 and in 1815. Napoleon dominated the European and global affairs for more than a decade while leading France against a series of coalitions in the Napoleonic Wars. He won most of these wars and the vast majority of his battles, building a large empire that ruled over continental Europe before its final collapse in 1815. One of the greatest commanders in history, his wars and campaigns are studied in military schools worldwide. Napoleon's political and cultural legacy has endured as the most celebrated and the controversial leaders in human history. Napoleonic Wars. Napoleonic Wars were a series of major conflicts between the French Empire and its allies, led by Napoleon I, against the fluctuating array of European powers formed into various coalitions, primarily led and financed by the United Kingdom. The wars stemmed from the resolved disputes associated with France and the Rosalian conflict. The wars are often categorized into 5 conflicts, each term of a coalition that fought Napoleon. The third coalition 1805, the fourth 1806 to 7, the fifth 1809, sixth 1813, and seventh and the final 1815. Thanks for watching. This is the end of a tutorial. Please stay to our channel for more videos. Thank you.